So here we have Amethyst Exquise, I think it's called. This is I think the third flanker. I'm hoping to be able to get my hands on the Eclat, which is actually the one that I was going to get in the first place. And then I heard some people say that it was kind of a bit like a body spray, and I was like, oh, okay, well maybe I'll get the original Amethyst. And obviously that one turned up and it didn't smell how I expected it. It's very musky. I think it smells a bit like a bar soap. It's got a very light, watery berry situation going on in it. I didn't find it sexy. I just was like, okay, it's nice. I actually really like it, but it doesn't smell anything like I was expecting. It's not syrupy. I didn't think it was sexy. I still kept it. I like it, but I thought I'd try this one because people were saying it was a bit deeper, bit stronger, a bit more fruity. So it's got a stunning bottle. I'm hoping you can see it. I want to try and make this a bit brighter, but anyway, it's just, I mean, beautiful, this box. I always say bottle when I mean to say box, but anyway, so this is the box. Glorious, glorious, glorious. I mean, Lalique, I think, are a glass manufacturer and make beautiful glass and beautiful bottles, so none of it's a surprise. But there it is. Okay, this guy, another beautiful bottle. Look at that. It's incredibly difficult to light these bottles. It's got this, oh, it's got my fingerprints all over it. It's got a kind of metallic, very slightly metallic purple. It's very dark. Just trying to see how we can get this properly done in the evening. Very difficult. Anyway, you can probably see it's see-through on some bits, and it's lovely. So it's a beautiful bottle, even if it looks rubbish in this video. Definitely, come on. Oh dear. Anyway, let's not worry about it and let's just think about the scent. So the scent of Amethyst Exquise is what I was expecting the original Amethyst to smell like, in that it is floral, but it's very sultry, this one. It's very sexy. It's much more syrupy smelling berries. It smells far darker, and it smells like a very evening appropriate perfume. This actually, to be honest, it's bonfire night, by the way, when I'm filming this, so you can probably hear the fireworks going bonkers. This weirdly reminds me a little bit of Poison. There's something plummy about it, and despite the fact that this does not have musk listed, I find it very animalic, super animalic. And the reason for that is that the strongest floral in this is orchid, and this is the muskiest orchid I've ever smelt. So the nuts, the notes in this: top notes blackberry, blackcurrant and raspberry and heliotrope. Middle notes orchid, Bulgarian rose. Base notes sandalwood, vanilla, benzoin and gardenia. So to me, it's as syrupy. So it's not as transparent. It's not as watery. It's not as sharp as the original. It's definitely sweeter. It's more syrupy. It's still not like crazy syrupy by any means. It's not like a kind of celebrity perfume level of syrupy berries, you know. It's like, it's blackberry and raspberry. There's a bit of blackcurrant, but I think it's quite far forward in raspberry, I'd say, and blackberry. But the orchid is so strong, and it's so musky. And I know that orchids can be a very, very musky smelling flower, and this one definitely is, because when I looked at the notes, I could not believe there wasn't musk in it. It's deep, it's dark, it's flowery, it's sexy. It smells like a femme fatale perfume, this one, which is exactly what I thought Amethyst, the original, was going to smell like. This one, it's definitely easier to wear than Poison because it's lighter and it doesn't have that smokiness, but it does have that similar vibe of you would smell this on someone and think it was purple, you know. I'm not sure you'd necessarily think that about Amethyst, the original, because I think that's a very green berry like fragrance, and it's very, very floral, very soapy even. Whereas this one smells like purple flowers, purple fruits, and musk. Yeah, it's instantly a dark purple smell, you know. And so I think this one definitely suits this dark. It looks like a potion and it smells like a potion. This is definitely a sexy evening perfume to me. It's covered in my fingerprints because it's the kind of like glass it is, but it's absolutely beautiful. The bottle's beautiful, the smell is beautiful. I wonder if I'm safe to say that if you really don't like poison, you might not like this one, because that is literally the first thing I thought about when I smelled it. You can recognise a slight similarity to the original Amethyst, but I think they're quite different, those two. Like I said, I'm really hoping to get my hands on Eclat. I'm watching one on eBay in the hope that I can get that, and then maybe I'll be able to do a video with all three of them where we're talking about and comparing them. But I would say Amethyst is a autumn, winter, daytime. I imagine that the Eclat is like a daytime for like spring and summer, and I think this is absolutely an evening perfume. And because it reminds me of poison, but it's definitely not as strong, it's much more gentle on the skin, even though it has a decent amount of projection, and it, like, well, maybe for a couple of hours, but it lasts for like 6 hours at least on the skin, kind of close up. So this, I think, would be easily a good evening perfume in like warmer weather as well. But I find that I liked Amethyst, the original, way more in like this cooler weather than I did when I first got it when it was warmer. But yeah, this is a sultry perfume, this one. This is an I'm out on the hunt kind of smell to me. So I really like this one. I'm excited to wear it on a date night or something, on the evening. I absolutely love the box. I absolutely love the perfume. I'm really impressed. This is, like I said, this is exactly what I thought actual Amethyst was going to smell like. So it's really cool to have this one and the original, because the original, at first I was disappointed, but then, you know, you kind of you realise that it's actually a really interesting perfume once you know how it smells and you're not kind of surprised by how it smells. But yeah, I will get back to you if I ever get the other one, and then hopefully I'll be able to do like a proper video, you know. Sorry about all the bouncing around, I'm just, you know, trying to get it. I've still not quite worked out how to do them in the evening without the lights being awful. But anyway, beautiful bottle, beautiful box, beautiful perfume, very, very sultry.